For lesson 12, we are going to write an equation in slope-intercept form from a given slope and a point. So they're going to tell us what the slope is, and they're going to tell us a point on the line, and we have to figure out what the equation is. So remember, we're still working with that y equals mx plus b, and that slope-intercept, and the slope is 3 that's given in this problem, so that would be our m. And an ordered pair, remember, is x, y. So our x value is 2, and our y value is 8. And we do not know what the b value is, which is our y-intercept, and that's what we have to figure out. So I'm going to simplify. I'm going to do 3 times 2, so that's 6. And then I have a one-step equation here to solve, so I have to get rid of that 6. I'm going to minus it from both sides. And we have 8 minus 6, that is 2. So our b is 2. And remember, our m was 3, so we can write y equals 3x, and b was positive 2, so we're going to write plus 2. Oops. This one, write an equation of the line that has a slope of 2. It's going to pass through 7, 10. So our y out of the ordered pair is 10 equals m. Our slope is 2. X is 7. And we have to figure out what b is, so plus b at the end. So simplify, 2 times 7 is 14. And then one-step equation here, we have to subtract 14 from both sides. So b equals 10 minus 14 is negative 4. So we were given our m, and we just figured out our b. So we can write y equals, m is 2, x, and our b is negative 4 this time, so we're just going to write minus 4. All right, this one has a negative slope. Write the equation of the line with a slope of negative 2. That's going to go through negative 10, 10. So y equals mx plus b. Our y is a positive 10. Our m is negative 2. And our x is negative 10. Simplify, negative 2 times 10 is positive 20. And then our one-step equation, that's a positive 20, so we're going to have to subtract 20 from both sides. And 10 minus 20 is negative 10. So that's our y-intercept. So we have y equals, our slope is negative 2, and our y-intercept is negative 10, so we put minus 10. And for example 4, write the equation of the line with a slope of 1/6 that passes through the point 6,3. So this time we have a slope of with a fraction. So let's plug in what we know. Our y value is 3. Our slope, m, is 1/6. X is 6, so I'm going to make that into a fraction since I have to multiply it by a fraction. Remember, making a whole number, we just put a 1 underneath. And then we have to multiply. So 1 times 6 at the top would give us 6, and 6 times 1 at the bottom would give us 6. We'd have 6 over 6, and that would be 1. And then our one-step equation, that's positive 1, so we're going to subtract 1. 3 minus 1 is 2, equals b. So y equals 1/6 x, and b is positive 2, so plus 2. And we have one more here. Our slope is 7/10, and it's going to go through the point negative 10, 3. So y equals mx plus b. Our y is a positive 3. Our slope is 7/10. Our x is negative 10. So we're going to make that a fraction since we have to multiply it by a fraction. And then we're going to simplify. We're going to have negative 7 times 10 at the top. Actually, let's reduce this before we multiply. So we have 10 and negative 10, so that would cancel out to be 1. Divide them both by 10. So that top is 7 times a negative 1, so that would be negative 7. And then 1 times 1 at the bottom would be 1, and negative 7 over 1 would leave us with -7. And then that's a -7, so to get rid of it, we would have to add 7 to both sides. So that would be 10 for our y-intercept. So our slope-intercept formula, 7/10 is our slope, and our y-intercept is a +10.